Big steel day. The time I got down there to go and help, steel was halfway up. I just have to rebed the wall plate onto that. So, look at that. What is it Dad says to do? Beautiful. So this is my first time talking today. I don't know if you could tell, but I was very angry yesterday with the weather and what have you. So obviously I got what I could done this morning before break, and Meg helped me dismantle the trestles. She's took them back to Hodgson's, and we've got a little scaffold set up now because it's stepping back enough for me to just work on one platform. And those blocks, that's all that's left for now, because you can't see it. I'll show you if I take you up there. There's a marker that's the top of the Padstone. That's what I'm working to right now. And like I say, still got the drawing. It got drenched in the rain. Excuse my break. Got drenched in the rain. Another reason I was cursing loudly. I'm glad that everyone was at work while I was cursing up a storm in the rain. But yeah, so I am currently here. So I've got this course of blocks to do now. That course of 180s, 2 blocks, and then I'm going to measure what I've got from the Padstone to the piece underneath, and then the plan then, I'm going to try and get this done before lunch, and then I want to try and back some of it up with bricks, because if you look from here, it's pretty big right now, and it's only going to get taller, so I kind of want to have at least some of it supported with tie wires and bricks. So that's the plan. I think I'll go get some more mortar. Yeah, I'll get some more mortar. I don't need any more blocks because that's all of them. I'll find the Padstone. We have a leftover lintel from when we were doing all that. So I'll cut that down to size and get cracking. I'll tell you what, it's a little weird because we're quite nearing the end, which it's not something I thought would be happening, if you know what I mean. We've been here since like August. Been here like 5 months, and then like we're approaching the end. And I tell you what, it's looking a bit grey. I swear to God, if it rains, I'm gonna have a fit. I was listening out. Right, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna get some blocks laid before any possibilities arise. So I'll bring you up with me, and I'll stick you on time lapse. Mortar first. Give me mortar first. See you in a minute. shit scared up here. I hate heights. So I've not been having a fun time up here. But there we go. That is Padstone height. That is where the steel's going. That's going to be a heavy lift tomorrow. But I'll give you a proper look when I get down. But I just wanted to show you. There's height. Just going to give this little joint up, and then we can probably take this down now. I can joint the rest of it. Happy days. That's a bit of a milestone done. Obviously all this is going to get done once the rafters go on. But yeah. Right, the camera died again. I forgot to charge the battery, so you've been on charge for a little bit. Not an awful lot's happened since though. A lot of talking and discussing and planning. Got that wall plate on. I'm going to get the other one on now. That motor's probably gone way off, so it's going to be fun. But yeah. So all you missed was I got that wall plate on. We've moved this scaffold around. We've got trestles set up on the other side for getting the other wall plate on. And Meg has marked out, you can't see it here, but she's marked out where a hole needs cutting for the steel to sit in. So my plan now, oh yeah, and the Padstone, you can see how high up it is now. That's where that steel's gonna go. I'm gonna shift the Padstone a bit because the middle of that timber is better if I show you on the drawing. The middle of the timber is this pencil line, and obviously if you look, obviously right now my Padstone is a little bit over there, so it would have to be cut down, and obviously it's going to be a bit more difficult to cut a Padstone once everything's set up. So I'm just going to shift it over a little bit now and get that hole cut out, and then see where I'm at and go from there. Time is 2 o'clock more or less, so it gives me 2 hours to get some stuff done. I'll try and get it done as quick as I can. I keep doing that. Oh, and there's a bit of wood in my there's a splinter in my glove. Right, I will put you on time lapse while I just get everything sorted, and I'll give you an update later. Right, there we go. The wall plate's on, all covered up, and the Padstone's been moved, so looking good. Now I'm gonna go find an SDS so I can start drilling a hole for the steel, and we'll get you set up there while I try and make sense of this. Right, I'm back. Yeah, we've got our Padstone. And we're going to just make it work. But you can still barely see it. I'll put you here, and while I get on this thing, I'll show you what's what. If I can find a way on this thing. Oh god, I hate heights. Where are you? Okay, so we have the top of the Padstone is this line. We've got this little hole, that's where the steel's going. But she said just take this whole brick out and we'll and we'll just patch that up later. Obviously here's all the pike and everything, centre line padstone. So I'm gonna see about cutting like a padstone hole out here and see how that looks. So yeah, I'll put you on time lapse because I don't want to be up here a minute longer than I have to, and I will I'll catch you in a minute. That was difficult and it's by no means pretty, but the padstone is in. We were deciding what to do with that because obviously would have been fine just leaving bricks in, but the bricks didn't line up properly and it was too much to be packing up with slate. So I thought, right, well, I'll make room for this padstone, and then that became taking out more bricks than I thought because it still worked out really awkwardly, and so the best method was cut a bit of block, fill in that gap, that 60mm gap that was there left, but easier than trying to cut the bricks there. And then I've got the padstone on properly, so it's spreading that weight a little bit. That's the main thing. So that is ready for a steel. I know it's not the prettiest, but it's functional and it's level. I've triple checked that, and that is level. I think it's because the brickwork isn't level, so it's throwing me off a little bit seeing that. But I've triple checked that padstone is level, so that is ready for a steel to go on to tomorrow. I've packed it up with as much mortar as I could, considering if you look at this is the state the mortar's in. It's completely gone off. But once that steel's in, I'll get it packed up and secure as I can. I'll catch you tomorrow for the big installation. See how that goes. See you tomorrow. Now that I've finished off the stonework, look at that. It's really showing its size now, this thing. In fact, let me see what it looks like over here. Bloody hell. So that's how it looks. Bloody hell. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to show you how big the extension was, and so I'll see you tomorrow. Big steel day, which for reference that is the 1st of February, 7:45. Everything's still up, I'm happy with that. That's still up, and there's my little hole. It doesn't look like it's big enough from down here, but I know it is because it's big enough and then some, because we then just took the whole brick out. I'll show you the beast. Well, say it's not really a beast compared to other steels. It's just going to be the fact we have to get it up here, navigate it around there, and get it in there. So yeah. I was flapping about that all day yesterday and all night, and a friend arrived. I'll get his name later. His friend arrived. I was dead weight. You saw on the time lapse. By the time I got down there to come and help, steel was halfway up. So it's not squared yet. So obviously we're going to get that sorted in a bit. For now, we're just basking in the celebration that it's actually up so easily. Happy days. Excuse me. Right, so plan then is obviously that's going to get squared up in a bit. Now I'm going to tackle some brickwork, get this backed up a little bit, because I know that steel's doing a good job. I'm going to be holding it now, but I still want that backed up, and the bricks need to go in anyway. But I'm a little shocked, I'll be honest with you. All the psyching up this morning, I thought, right, God, how's it going to go? Came up easily. I said to you, I'll take you downstairs to show you the steel. But I got down there, we were like, alright, let's get it moved. Up it came. And then once all four of us were here, it was up within like 5 minutes. Lovely stuff. So, obviously once it's squared up as well, I'll brick it in. And then I'll patch up the brickwork, get rid of these snots while they're still a bit green. And yeah, so I'll see you in a little bit then once we've once we start something else. Wow. So we had a celebratory breaking butty. I didn't film it because I ate it that bloody quick, but we're almost on break time, so I brought 2 buckets, done a mix and brought 2 buckets up, so I'm going to use them first then at my break. Not bad guess there. So I'll get this brought up and obviously insulate where needed, so I'll get 2 buckets used up before break. Right, it's after break for me now. I left you on for a little bit while they were setting some stuff up with the steel and the roof. And I don't know if you saw, but we had to flip the steel. Well, I say we, they did it again. I've been dead weight when it comes to that steel. But yeah, they had to flip it because it's got a bit of a bow in it. So I think they flipped it so the bow is upwards, so that the weight, when the weight goes on it, it's not low. Whatever, however it works, you know. You guys know more than me. But yeah, so I've got the mix on, I've got the mixer spinning. I'm gonna get some more mortar and change these batteries. So you might not see a bit of work straight away because I'm just gonna have to let these batteries charge. Mind, it's green. See you in a sec. So here we go, bit of progress. I've knocked out 6 courses so far, it's not too bad. And if you're wondering what was going on here, the wall plate just needs dropping by about 30 mil, I think they said. So James was cutting down the blocks, and now I just have to rebed the wall plate onto that. So not a big deal. And then we have a template for me to go off here. Lovely stuff. So I just need to follow that now with the block work when I get back on it. I'll just shift that a little bit. There we go. Nice. And I'll see how far in they want me to go, because I'll leave that up to them. And yeah, I've got a bit more in the mixer. I threw another half in on top of what was left, so that I could at least get on top of these tie wires. And then however further up I can get, maybe I'll grab a hop up so I can go a bit further. We'll see. Yeah, it's all been happening. Oh yeah, you know, if you noticed as well, the steel needed flipping. I mentioned that, didn't I? I mentioned it, yeah. Needed flipping. But yeah, things are happening. I'll see you after lunch, where I'll just continue. Oh, actually no, next after lunch I'll be getting that wall plate in, so I'll be doing a sand cement hand mix after lunch, so I'll see you then.
so you can get in a bit further into the
Yeah.
side.
Tell you what, that's fired. That's the second time I've. That is perfect. Yeah. Look at that. What is it Dad says to do? Beautiful. So that is now ready for the other Spartiga one. And then I'll have a nice template to go off with my block work. Happy days. So I'll get this jointed up now, and I might use what's left. I'll see if they're happy with that in the position, and I might see if I can patch that up. There's a few awkward cuts it looks like I've got to do, but we'll see. We'll see. And I could either spend the rest of the day trying to fanny about with that, or I could get more brickwork done. Right. I may have lied. I've patched up around the steel. The reason I didn't film it is because I was that shit scared up there. I forgot to even get the camera, and I was not going back down. So that's done at least. So now I can get that mixer spinning and start knocking out some more brickwork. And just do that till the cows come home. And by the cows I mean me. So I'll get me mix and I'll see you up there. And there we have it. I'm pretty chuffed with that, in all honesty. I've got a little bit more to go, but I'm going to get half a bucket's worth and just get that thrown in. But the camera's quite low on battery, so I'll need to charge that. So I'm going to do my little sign out for the day now. Just rest assured that I'll be building up to there. But yeah, that has been quite a productive day today. We excuse me. We got the steel in. I say we. Meg, James, and Matthew. Thank you, Matthew, for your assistance. Yeah, got the steel in. They got it all timbered up. Got a first sparring for template. Flipped the steel. I've patched up around that steel as well, so it's nice and securely in. And I've got about 8 courses, which isn't too bad. Considering I had to break off to redo the wall plates and then get that patched in, so that's not too bad. And I'm at height now as well. Look, there's eye level. I'm at height now, so I'm ready for like some hop up or a lift of some kind. But yeah, and I've realised I'm going to run out of profile. That's how tall this pike is. But yeah, a nice bit of dint in progress. Now, don't know. I think I'll be back here Tuesday because an update for now as well. So it's the 1st of February. Yesterday, Mum came home, which was great. But obviously, with all the medication she has to take and like the stress of getting in like a car and coming back home and getting out of a car with that leg, it was all a lot for her. So I'm gonna see about getting Sunday, Monday off, so that I can just help around the house and help them get like a routine sorted. But I think it's meant to be bad tomorrow anyway, so I'll see you when I'm back here.